Hello and welcome to the first of the CORTBase training videos. I am going to show you today how to record time on a file, and then in subsequent videos I'm going to show you how to run a report. What that will do is it will show you how much time has been spent on a particular file or by a particular person, and it can then help you in producing a bill. And then finally I'm going to show you the new billing module, which will, in fact, if we go into it here, this new button here on your screen, this is the billing module, and this will allow you to actually produce bills directly from the file, and I'm going to show you that in another video. But for today I'm just going to show you how to record time on each file. You can do it in a couple of ways. You see now we have the John Roberts case open, ROB010, and this is a personal injuries file, a PIAB file, and it's a road traffic accident on the 1st of June. And down below here we see we've got an email in, a letter, a phone call, a few more letters there, a reminder set, PIAB form. So down below here we have all our correspondence, and on each one of these items we can assign a time, either at the point we're doing it, or you can do it retrospectively, you can do it afterwards. So if I click on this, let's say this letter, which is letter to Dr. Joe Broderick, and I edit it, we see at this stage here we have an hours, minutes, and then the rate of the person who actually did the letter. So if I want to say that took 5 minutes, I just change that to 5 and I click save. Click on this item. We say this item, let's say this took 10 minutes. We notice the rate is different because a different person did it. And then we can edit here and we can say, let's say this one took 9 minutes. So we've recorded time against those 3 letters. You can do that at the point the letter is being done, or you can do it as I did it there, retrospectively, at any time you want. The other way to record time on a file is to put a time entry directly on it. So we might say, instead of saying it's attached to a particular letter, we might want to say we spent 10 minutes doing dictations. So to do that, we do that with one of these buttons on the right hand side, either manually or auto timer. So I'll show you the difference between the two. If we click on manual, it pops up this screen, and we can, for example, say we spent 15 minutes doing dictations. Now this list on the right you can add to or take away from, but this will include things like typing, scanning, dictations, case review, attendance. And as we click on each item, it appears on the left hand side, and so this signifies that we've spent 15 minutes doing dictation, or it might be half an hour doing the initial consultation. So we click save, and that's gone on the file. And you notice the difference there. This is a time entry on its own as opposed to 10 minutes being attached to this letter. They're just two different ways of assigning time to the case. The other way of adding in a time entry is to click this auto button, and you'll see here it's literally setting a timer going. So we can work away on the file. We might do a letter, do a phone call, assign some emails, put something in the diary, and then we can click stop. And it's only recorded 1 minute, but that might have been 5 or 6 or 10 minutes it might have recorded. And it's the same screen that we were on before. We can just say for that amount of time, let's say we were doing filing. So this will literally set a timer going and a stop clock, and you stop it whenever you're finished, or you can manually put in the time yourself and say it was 15 minutes. So there are the various different ways you can add time onto a file. In the next video I'm going to show you then how we run a report, and that is going to show us all this time that was been spent on a file, and then you can use that to produce your own bills. And then in another video after that I'm going to show you the dedicated billing module on CORTBase, and through all our time and everything we can actually produce a bill. But I'll show you that in the next video.